my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when they ain't no.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Lingua?
DPS are stacking, supports are spreading.
The gore has lashed onto the champion! No panic!
I'm shooting to my right.
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Up at debuffs, tower spawns.
First break. Third player tower.
Three for alpha can get towers.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil!
One is breaking. Three is hooking. Two is breaking. Four is hooking. Three breaking. One soaking. Four breaking. Two soaking. Cleave.
Another attack evaded with aplomb. And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Go opposite of your thing, or where your thing's pointing. Just staying.
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
Spread spots.
DPS are getting hit.
Middle. Back where you came. Get safe.
Gonna be pretty tough.
Who knew they've been filled with a vengeance? Oh, they're up! What fighting spirit!
House is really high.
Stack left.
Right arm first.
Knocks right. Back left, or right?
Right arm first. Left and right.
Left and right.
What the? Could the Limworm's regeneration be out of control?
I mean, that's not the difference maker. But
Back left.
right arm first. Knocks.
Knocks right.
His power continues to run amok. Again and again, he remakes his arms. Yes, you've got the 7 with the back tail. Press the advantage and finish it.
Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in. I think what's it gonna be? Never.
Are we good to send LB after curtain call before Mortal Slayer? We might get LB2 by the end.
The president must pay for his crimes.
I don't really want to suggest it though, in case dumb things happen. Like me.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Limworm?
DPS are spreading, supports are stacking.
The gore has lashed onto the champion. Don't panic. His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Alpha Divos, look at the tower spawns.
Third, lost time. Southeast.
3-4 Alpha can get towers.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
1 is breaking. 3 is soaking. 2 is breaking. 4 is soaking. 3 is breaking. 1 is soaking. 4 is breaking. 2 is soaking.
I was fired there.
And leaving.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Opposite where your thing is pointing. Staying.
Oh dear me, the ring
And spread spots.
Supports are getting hit.
Middle. Back where you came. Good save.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Watch the body.
Unlucky it didn't catch Shuriken.
That's fine, I mean, it's whatever. Brink of Death is just gonna be a wash.
They're up! What fighting spirit!
Did you get hit by a puddle?
I have no idea. Okay, and by that I mean I think I got hit by the frontal somehow, but I really don't know how.
Stack left.
Left arm.
Right and left. Stack left. Nox left.
What the? Could the limworm's regeneration be out of control?
Should not be listening to the call. I should be doing it myself.
Stack right.
Left arm comes first.
Right then
Right
left.
and left.
His power continues to run amok. Again and again, he remakes his arms. Yes, you've got the 7 with the back tail. Press the advantage and finish this.
Is there a way to more reliably get this Sidewinder in sure there is.
What's like the clearable percent coming out of last slaughter shed? Like 8%-ish? 6? 7? Somewhere around there?
6, 7.
No, my god, stop. Shut up. I didn't say that.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
I would say it's probably 15 or a little less is comfortable out of the second. Like, I don't know out of the third.
Okay.
That was scary.
What was scary?
You took your AoE kind of close.
It's alright.
I mean, it's not. It's fine. I didn't. Sorry.
Is this the power of the mythical in one?
DPS are spreading, supports are stacking.
The gore has latched onto the champion. Don't panic.
I'm shooting to my right.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
I'll let you best look at where you're going to be soaking.
Final boss. Southwest. D-side.
3-4 Alpha can take towers.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
1 breaking. 3 soaking. 2 breaking. 4 soaking. 3 breaking. 1 soaking. 4 breaking. 2 soaking. Leaving.
Another attack evaded with a plum.
Going opposite where your thing is pointing. Rotating. And stack spots. Spread spots. Gonna be mitigating.
Supports are getting hit.
middle. Back where you came. Get safe.
Who knew they've been filled with a vengeance?
Back left.
Right arms first. Left and right.
Left then right. Stack is left.
Right arms first.
Left then right.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
Back is right.
Left arms first. Right and left.
Right then left.
This power continues to run amok. Again and again, he remakes his arms. Yes, you've got the 7 on the back tail. Press the advantage and finish it.
It's just that easy.
The battle is decided. Victory goes to the champion. Huh? Is it the Lindworm's heart?
So if you can take the rest at a moment where it'll kill you from the arena transitioning, that would be good.
It's pulsating. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Jump off track. again.
Jump off, yeah.
Well, that's probably too
Jump off
late.
again? Okay.
Too late. We're
So that's-
cutscene.
Hey, at least Aragon tried to grab it while we just sat there.
It's
Oh, hey, it's not doing the cutscene for me.
transformed.
Yeah, it's because you're dead. So is he already on your screen? Just like
No, yeah, the whole cutscene is technically is not. It's just the camera's not.
But I mean,
moving
is he
around it.
targetable? Like, can you attack
no.
him? Okay.
No.
Snape's alive. It's the birth of a new Lindworm.
Snakes alive. It's a true statement.
Snakes.
In
think
Japanese,
this
it
is-
says, "Oh my
The battle
goodness."
isn't over yet.
I don't think this snake can die.
Ugh.
All right. Let's get some reps in. Attempt to start to digest and learn what we need to do. Here we go.
If you can, I would recommend just having Slide 18 up. Like,
That's,
in a
that's
different
exactly
window,
what I have.
different monitor. Just tab to it when the mechanic starts after you see which
But don't despair,
where your clone's coming from.
remember to potentially go through the boss. as soon as
Toward
these
right
two
or
first go
back
out.
left?
Behind boss.
It's a delta.
Delta. Yeah, eyes on Delta.
Back left away from it.
One.
Was that right?
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay.
You ready to go through boss?
Get behind. It's not necessarily through.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Okay. Time for clones.
All right. Refer to slide 18. You'll know your clone pretty much in advance. It's this first tether that you see go out.
Have appeared. What could they possibly be?
That tells you what your clone's going to be.
Or counterclockwise cone tether.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Find your tether. Sparkle.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Behind boss. Positions for next part.
Slide 19? I think.
No. Well, the process from 19, but you won't see the positions there.
Here.
What fighting spirit?
Near, so range don't need to adjust. Range
I've got
this
a
way.
serious case of deja vu here.
Master there.
Okay, so the second part is slides 10. Okay, I see.
9 is the initial positions for the second part, and then the resolve goes through 17.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, tanks are there to be near. I see. And then if it's far... Oh, tanks don't need to be for far?
No, it's not a tank mechanic. It's a pair split mechanic, and we're just ignoring the fact that it's a pair split to sit tanks in case it's near baited.
Gotcha, I see.
If it is far, then Noel and I adjust to our partners to bait. Or for the bait.
Everyone should
These
be
are
sending-
pretty precise positions, by the way, in the diagram.
Yeah, they're pretty precise, but you should always go there. The only two people that would have a chance to adjust is me and Shen, and then we just stay there until we're moving for the last parts, and then we get it.
Now, in terms of what happened there, I think Aragon did not go
I didn't know where to
to
go.
A, right?
I had boss tethers that were A goes.
Yeah. Have you pulled up the right
I have.
path?
Yep, I read through it. It's just, I think there's
Slide.
just some.
Slide 5 is the one that actually shows what slide 18 is referring to.
Yes.
Right, I'm more bouncing between 3, 4, and 5. Just to see which.
And
spot is
3,
gonna
4
be
is
there.
picking up your tether. As long as you know what tether you want, you don't need to worry about the details of that.
Also, as soon as it stops being like a thick tether and it becomes just the line, you can go
Yeah.
anywhere you want. No one can take the tether
Right.
off you anymore.
Yeah, as soon as it like solidifies.
The other person we were missing, I think, was
That's probably me.
yeah.
I did not
Your
understand
clone
where
was
to
Delta.
stand. I have it up, but I was trying to go back and forth between it. Now I have it up twice.
If you aren't taking a circle tether, you're involved in the fireball splash.
And the cones are based on where you're facing, right?
The
Or does it
cones
just
that which cones? The like
not the
boss
not the
clone
not
cones?
no slide 8. The boss cones, yes.
They are
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you're
those are
facing.
based off facing. Yeah.
That's why the 2 people that have them are assigned to be in front of the stack so that they just don't hit anyone.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. I have a question for slide 13. So after the near far is resolved, Melee's going to start going towards one. We're hiding
barely-
behind the clone because
I'm
it's
actually
going to
too
blast
close.
through the
I mean,
center
your
of the map.
goal is to make your way to B without like losing up time, but you're gonna have to go behind one because you're gonna get hit by that cone on the next slide if you try to go in front of it.
Is it because what's the reason behind the cone? We have to soak it next to the clone, like it's centered on the clone. We have to be there.
I mean, the
as part
cone
of
is
the
just
soak.
gonna happen, but you need to be soaking at
sorry.
B right after the cone goes off.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean by
The
cone. I meant
4-person
the soak
stack
out B.
is going to
Yeah.
happen at B, third in the rotation. So it's
Is
going
it,
to be
I think I
like,
got it.
is it like a tower where it explodes?
Yeah.
if
Tower,
we don't
yes.
have
yeah. It's a
Okay.
it's a
Functionally a tower.
non-visual tower. Just think of the clone
Yeah.
as being a tower with a really long cast time.
Okay, yeah, that answers my question.
I just needed to see that once. I think we're good now.
Yeah, let's get some more reps.
This
boys.
mechanic is actually so easy. It's not even funny.
Dude. Yeah, man.
It's funny. You
I
say
understand.
that.
I understand
attitude.
everything now.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Get behind us.
Charlie.
The Lindworm is
Back
creating
left.
more of itself.
3.
3.
Wow.
Behind.
And they're down.
Taunton,
Will they recover
tanks
from
away.
this?
Yep. I taunts it home.
Snapped on it.
Does it make clones even if we're dead? Actually, no, no.
Yes.
Yes.
What could they possibly
Nice.
be?
1. Let's get clockwise cone.
I've heard a slide 18.
They've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
I don't know. Is clockwise if I'm directly in
Clockwise
front
is
of
from
it?
A.
Starting
Right.
from A going clockwise, like around.
Okay. But the clone was on me is the problem.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
So
I guess they
What do you
are
mean,
offset a little bit. So it said that one was get
Yeah.
circle tether, but the thing directly in front of me was circle tethered. So I skipped that and go around.
Were you on A?
It's the
the
first
red,
one
yellow,
starting
clo-
from A for clockwise.
Yeah, there's 6 clones. There's like 1 directly at A and C, and 2 that are a little offset from the, or 4 that are a little offset from the 4 numbers. If you have one of the numbers that is getting a clockwise tether, you are looking at A, 1, 2, C for your thing.
Yeah, I was
And if-
2. But so
Your own clone doesn't have any bearing on which one is clockwise. or
Alright, I
counterclockwise.
know.
Two.
But what I was saying though is, so let's say corn is or whatever. See, this is the clone. I was standing here. So if the clone, like, I'm not talking about my clone. I mean, so that was my position, was go stand next to my clone. So I stood next to my clone, and then the circle was here. So I skip it.
You are
and
not
go-
standing next to. You're saying your own clone was on C.
Yeah, my own
You're
clone
not-
was on
you
C,
don't-
so I stood over
You're not
next
going
to
to
it.
your own clone at any
I
point
kn-
during this.
Okay, that's where I'm fucking up.
You're staying pretty
I
much
thought I
in the
heard
middle of the room,
That okay.
and then you're grabbing the boss-related tether. Not
The
necessarily
thing you're
from the boss,
standing
but-
on top of is the thing that you're grabbing a tether from to make sure that it's yours if you're grabbing a tether. If you were C clone, you don't grab a tether.
Yeah, I think in your example, like for example, the clone or I think we're kind of conflating the word clone. The boss duplicate that was
Okay.
here was a circle, but
Yeah,
if there was a circle, let's say at the duplicate on one, you
I
would
would've
have
gotten
wanted
that
the
one.
one. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was mistaking get the one for the clone. Yeah, the word clone has no meaning anymore. So that I
Yeah.
was my bad. I understand now.
Basically, as soon as you see where your player clone spawns, they become completely irrelevant for the rest of the mechanic. You can ignore them.
all you remember is your marker for how that informs the rest of your
What you're picking up
responsibilities.
from the boss.
Okay, so
Yeah,
clone
that clone-
forms.
That
if
clone
mine was
spawning
on
just
C.
gives you a marker position, and that is the only thing that's important. You can forget the clones exist after that.
Okay, and so, for example, my clone spawns on C. Now I know I need to do C. Go get no tether. Stand on C.
Yeah, no tethers it on C,
Okay.
then when your shit goes off, you
And
go to
then
stack on
stand on
4,
four,
and then that's
yeah.
the first half done.
Yeah, if let's say your clone was D, then you're getting the first counterclockwise stack. So the four dot starting from the duplicate on 4, going counterclockwise.
That makes sense now. For some reason I was thinking it was from the clone. I don't even know why that would be.
I think it's just conflating. There's
The word
multiple
clone.
different sets of clones
Yeah.
floating around.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, here we
Thank
go.
you.
Also, it didn't matter that time, Mike, but we always want to stand center of the dark square.
Yeah, you
And
were a
then
little
you
too
adjust
forward
in.
on that one, Mike. I think that's why you.
No, we died because of a bait, I'm pretty sure, but
I also died. I think because I had to be forced in, and I was on the side, like 90 degrees from you. So my circle definitely blasted you guys.
oh, yeah.
Well, at least blasted Mike, and then you probably died because you died solo.
I
as a
probably got
solo stack.
yeah.
And the range baits need to be basically at the middle of their letter marker, and even though it's going to be very close to cones, that is how tight the positionings are. You can't be a little off of it. Behind boss.
Delta.
The Lindworm is creating more of
On
itself.
Delta.
1.
1.
We should assume the tank is never moving with that, right?
Get behind.
I think that's the best way to do it.
Next up.
Refer to slide 18.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
And 3. So get counterclockwise circle tether.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Spots.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Behind boss. Spots for the second part.
Oh, I guess the boss will always face me in our diagram.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Zaragon, this is not your spot.
You don't want
I'm
to be
too
near
close
me.
to the boss. Yeah.
Your spot's kind of like
I've
here-ish.
got a serious case
Yeah.
of deja vu here.
Yeah, my spot doesn't change at all. It's just always on that corner.
One.
Melee get the easy
Any
jobs.
questions?
Layla, you were C, right?
Yeah, I just completely misread my thingy.
Okay.
I just read I read D's version instead of C in the moment type thing. What if your clone already has what you have? Do you still just follow accordingly, or do you just skip getting it?
You steal
What do
it
you
from
mean?
whoever has it. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
100% sure what you mean, but if somebody else has a tether that is assigned to you, you take it from them very aggressively if you have to.
Yeah.
I just mean like one instance I had I was on 4 and I automatically had a cone, and I'm just wondering, do I still go counterclockwise for
Yeah,
another
you still.
Yes.
If
because
the
somebody
one
else.
you have, yeah, if the one you have is not the most counterclockwise tone, you want to just grab yours.
mean-
They will grab yours as you grab.
Force priority starts at 4, so if you were at 4 and you had Force tether, then you were already fine. But if you
Okay.
didn't have Force tether, then you would have to like look.
Okay.
Like in a situation where you, let's say you had like A's tether, for example, and that was also a cone. You just take your cone, and then your cone's gonna get grabbed by someone. Like they're gonna aggressively take the one they need from you. So.
And it's
Go
also
Alright.
helpful once you get your tether just to stand under your clone so people can see, alright, this one's done, you know?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
There's a lot of time you can actually just eyeball it. You don't even have to snake prio it, I feel like. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of leeway. Like you can kind of meander a bit, but here we go.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Behind us.
Charlie.
Charlie, eyes on Charlie.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
3.
3.
Get behind us.
Light 18.
Some curious drops have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Hey. Easy.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill. And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Behind us. Positions for the second half.
slightly off
I
center.
get hemorrhagic.
They're up! What fighting spirit!
Let me use this move.
I've got a serious case.
We
of
should be
deja vu
soaking
here.
now and leaving now.
Oh! Crunchitize me, Cap. Yeah, that seems pretty. I was worried about the time between them, but it looks pretty free. Positioning, like soaking and then moving out of deformation.
And also for the ad with the boss tether, it's on the ad, not the boss. If you're like me, worried about the boss positioning, it doesn't matter. Just the one on the ground.
What?
We had two.
I'm talking about on A.
He's
Sorry,
saying
for
the repeat of the splash that does the cones comes off the person's image on A, not on
yeah.
the boss.
Yeah,
So
I know that's obvious, but
that's what he was talking about, which is true.
Yeah.
Layla and Helmet, I assume, clipped each other with their deformations. 'Cause they're
I did not get my tether. I was fighting someone and then I got assigned a random one.
I had one in the end, and I was on C.
Did you go to
I had a
C
tether when
before the tether's locked in?
I think it came from the 1 to B area was where my tether was pointing to.
if you know you're the bottom one, I think you can just basically stand down at the bottom of the world and just chill out, probably.
Yeah, I was just
What?
hanging out like right here.
One is on Omni, B is on Aragon. Here.
If you're the C player, you want to hang out middle until your tether's taken off of you to make sure people don't have to fucking
Oh, yeah.
chase you
that's
down.
Yeah, you have plenty
sure.
of time. Like honestly, everybody could just kind of loosely stay, like not under boss, but like within his boss ring, and the tethers should solve themselves as you move around and intercept.
Yeah, I had like 5 extra seconds and to scramble and find mine, and it's like, okay, now what? And I just sit here and chill out.
Yeah, because like you don't like if a duplicate's, let's say, on 3, like you can just kind of run to that duplicate and kind of stand in front of him and you'll intercept the tether. Like you don't have to chase down the person per se. You just have to stand between the duplicate and the person with the tether, and it'll snap to you. So if anything, that could probably just be a better thing. You just run at the duplicate that you want to take, and you run under him, and it should just snap to you. Any other questions?
Boss, cone, stack, circle. Nothing.
I almost fucked up the cone because I had cone.
Oh no, you
And
didn't
I-
mess it up at all. I had plenty of time to waltz over to you and grab the second one.
No, not
think-
not
oh.
that. I meant
Oh, like
the
facing
actual
people?
resolution. Yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah, you were
moving
facing like
into
the
stack.
other side of the room. It was scary.
I was like trying to I wasn't sure when it was going off, and I was like trying to like quickly reposition and face.
We don't need to
like,
I mean, with
but it worked
with
out.
our positions, they go off while he's casting. They get behind, but with our positions, we just wait in our stack grips until we see the cones, and then Aish, north of the boss, should always be safe from behind. He's gonna be facing
Gotcha.
either 1 or 4.
True.
And we'll have the boss position figured out, so
Yeah.
it won't be weird and for a while.
Cool.
Okay.
Here we go.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Behind boss.
Delta.
creating more of itself.
Left. One.
That's not good.
Good luck, Aragon.
I got this. Tengetsu.
Behind. And spread out the tank buster.
I'm soaking one. Okay. Alright. Sliding cane.
What could they possibly be?
I'm Charlie. Lucy Clap.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Someone should be taking my tether here. Okay. I should have swapped, I guess, from this position.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Dude, he just sits here and autos
Behind.
behind all of this mech.
Oh, you can take. Or you just get that side mic.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
And now you leave.
If we ever get like swapped up like that, Mike, it's okay if we want to plant, I guess. I don't know. We're kind of interchangeable. It's actually more time than I thought, honestly, so never mind. I'll just get to my spot. I thought I was like not gonna have enough time to get where I needed to go.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair.
Don't worry about it.
Not sure what happened after slide time, so.
Oh, the under the boss soak and the clone at A. Up for the echo.
Okay, I know that this has gone over like multiple times, but is it clockwise depending on spot, or is it clockwise depending on boss?
Is from A.
From
From
A.
A.
You look at
Okay.
the
Clockwise
first you
means-
look it on A. Yeah.
Clockwise means you look A123 for your correct tether. Counter means you look 43 or 43C2.
Okay.
That behind us.
Charlie.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
2.
Is it 2? I think it's 2.
Yes. Behind. And tanks out.
They're up. What fighting spirit?
Does melee team have any idea what's going on with why people are getting clipped or hit or something they shouldn't?
I was on my spot and Mike was there with me, so I don't know.
I think it was just snapshotting for the ranged position.
If a ranged is not basically directly in the middle of the marker, you will probably get a melee hit.
What could they possibly be?
2. Some clockwise defamation.
Give me the cone.
Find your tethers.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Okay.
Well, I ended up with something at C, so it's pretty fucked.
Yep.
That Omni that was at 3. That is not one of those ball spots.
Was I? Oh, that's my bad. If I was on 3, I was.
Can they recover from this?
3
my
stands at D.
God. Yeah. Sorry. I think I read 3 and went to C. Not going to D. That's my bad.
All I noticed, I think both cone players were running away from me and
Okay.
hidden away.
You mean? Do you mean you were struggling to get the tether off someone you need to get it off from?
Yeah.
Go to.
They both kind of looked like they were hiding and like resolved, quote unquote.
Just.
You gotta be aggressive.
I mean, you just go to the clone. I don't know what exactly you're describing. Like, were people under the wrong clone? Under the wrong duplicate?
No, I don't think so. I think someone had something they shouldn't have, maybe? I don't know.
Well, Null got something he shouldn't have, so someone else was definitely
Okay, it's probably just cascades
incorrect
from
in
there.
some way. But you should always be going to the actual source of the tether, not to take it from a
Yeah.
player.
Behind boss.
Charlie again.
The Limbo is creating more of itself.
2.
Behind.
Some curious drops have appeared. What
Such
could
a
they
long
possibly
macro.
be?
D, so I'm getting a counterclockwise stack.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Mike, you don't need to go out that early.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
That was a circle.
I had 2 tethers. One of the
Who knows?
cone tethers
I think-
never got taken off of me.
Two cone players should have been Null and Layla.
Someone post what the assignments were there. Let's figure out who's not getting it.
Well, the 2 cones should have been Null and Layla. Null had a cone, so I'm gonna assume Layla missed theirs.
I was 4. I
Yeah.
got the counter cone.
I saw that. I said you
Okay.
and... Yeah.
So, kind of the same thing again. My clone had it automatically, but someone came and snatched it. And so I tried to go over to Noel's just to brute force it, and I just didn't end up with anything at the end. I ended up with the circle.
You see that your clone is on 1, so you're looking at that 1 line on the slide.
Mhm.
Now your actual player clone doesn't matter at all anymore. You can ignore that. The boss duplicate spawn. You see that you need a clockwise tether, so you look at the first one at A. Does it have a cone? No. Does the one at 1 have a cone? Yes. That's yours. You do everything you can to get that cone, and only that cone, and don't care about anything else.
Okay.
Okay.
So what happened here is you had 2 tethers at the start. You had the one you were supposed to have, and you had a different one. And instead of just hanging out by the clone that was
If
tethered
you-
you that was correct, you moved. So someone who was trying to take the other tether that was on you ended up grabbing your tether by mistake.
If you end up not having that tether at the end, you made a mistake. If you end up with another tether still attached to you at the end, that is someone else's mistake.
Yeah.
Okay,
once
okay.
once you have your Once you have your guy, you just hang out next to them, and you're done.
Okay. Alright, I got it.
Yep, and then once you see like the tether kind of like turn solid, that's when you can start moving to where you need to go.
But it is still up time, so melee don't want to just fuck off to the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can leave once the boss's cast starts.
I left early one time, and Walsh just kind of went with me, and I was like, "Oh, that's not good." He just took him for a trip. All right, here we go.
What a time for 2-minute CDs as well. Sheesh.
That might be something we delay like 10 seconds. We'll see.
Nah.
Doesn't really matter
Yeah,
right now.
probably.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Behind us.
Fine. Bravo.
Eyes on Bravo.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
3?
3. Behind. Thanks.
What fighting spirit!
Is that a ranged state issue?
I think I shimmied out instead of in, so I'm pretty sure that was
Oh.
me. Unless it was a combination of the two, which is also possible.
I didn't have Lila on me on this stack spot either.
Can they turn the tide?
Yeah, I overthought it. I forgot it was either southeast or southwest, and then I tripped the two up.
What could they possibly be?
I'm 1, so I'm clockwise cone.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Okay, well.
Get fucked.
Are you.
It was.
You're.
I was
you're
clockwise.
With a vengeance.
Oh, I
No,
was
it
also clockwise.
I was 1. I was 1. The guy on Charlie was cone,
Yeah, I was getting cone as well. We're
but
cone
I'm
buddies.
on 1, and Charlie was the first clockwise cone.
I get it now. Don't worry about it.
Try to take the res where we will see something like now.
Okay.
I'll see if you have hole. Oh,
No! Oh. My bad. I thought I timed it right.
I wasn't trying to freak out. It's like, is no one coming?
Can you guys stay under the boss with the tank buster? So we don't have to run out to the edge.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. You guys stay stacked.
I-
right
Yeah,
behind
if you
boss
guys do
side.
want to do that, that's fine. I've a few times I've been under the boss, like almost under. Like there was a nuke literally 2 inches away from me.
Yeah, the 2
like
cones were on 4 and C. The boss duplicates were on 4
Don't
and
worry
C.
about it. I was thinking
Okay.
light parties and not assignments of the clones. So
Oh,
don't worry about it.
okay. Alright.
I'm good now.
Despair, champion.
You're talking about the circle tank buster score?
Yeah, after the double kick.
Yeah, when we do the get behind on that second cleave, party just get max melee directly behind, and tanks can just both go through on their own angle max melee. Get behind us.
Alpha.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
4.
4.
Good luck, Mike.
I'm off.
Yeah, you did the work.
I just want to see what actually happened there. I'll save you.
I went to the wrong spot. I don't know if there was other stuff that went wrong.
Looks like the tanks got hit by both the stack they were supposed to get hit by and by Mighty Magic Bait.
Yeah, I mean, the ranged spots are extraordinarily precise.
The only way you're really allowed to move is toward the guy you're supposed to be baiting. Other than that, you just have to be as close to the spot that you're supposed to be in as possible. You cannot go away from your guy, really.
Behind us.
Bravo.
Bravo, bravissimo.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
1.
1.
Did I see that right?
I saw 1 as well, so I hope so.
Behind, max melee for the party.
Oh, I'm silly. We have so much time. We can actually do like. I don't
You
know
just
why I
cut
was
into
thinking we
the
had to do a
bad
half.
corner. Yeah.
Yeah, we just do like a triangle formation. Yeah. I'm dumb.
Such a long macro.
Have appeared.
That is a long
What
macro.
could they possibly be?
I'm 2, so I'm gonna be clockwise defamation. Yeah.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Wait for the cones and then through. Positions for the second half.
Like it on your square corner.
Layla, you're over
towards
toward
B.
1.
Layla with me towards B.
Other side.
One of those tank cones was baited towards us.
Case of deja vu here.
Same?
Okay.
I thought I was far enough.
Well, maybe we can see
New
some
mechanic?
stuff here. Mutating cells.
This is
What
this
have we
far
been
as I've
seeing so
gotten.
far?
The special
They're
cells.
betas and alphas. Tanking damage before. So beta takes damage.
What?
Oh.
Alpha
Weird
doesn't take
icon.
damage.
Oh my god.
They look like little candy
Is
wrappers.
this Super Chain?
It's
It
super
looks a lot
chain.
like Super Chain. Yeah.
Yeah, super
Get in.
chain.
Donut
So-
and point blank going up at the same time.
We didn't get to see you.
You know, it makes more
I
sense
alpha
now when
changed
you
it,
asked
didn't
us. When you said, "Oh, have you guys done candy yet?"
Yeah, I skipped Ultima, guys. GG.
Who
Alright,
were... Why did Helmet and I get coned?
Yeah.
The cone came off a little delayed.
Oh, no. Well,
I see what happened.
Here's the thing. Though.
Mike, the clone comes off the clone. It doesn't come from the boss. So you need to be north of, like, the melee need to be north of the player duplicate.
Yeah.
You can't be to the
Okay,
side.
here's the problem though. I was hugged next to that ad completely, and I didn't get the cone. I did not get the cone that full.
The
From
ad's
the
not
ad.
going to cone you. The ad will always just blast through the center. It's kind
No,
of
I'm talking about the
No.
boss. I'm talking about the boss one that we bait. Yeah, that one didn't
The one
send
that
a cone onto
you
me
bait from the boss or from
from
the
the
player
ad.
duplicate?
I was up next between 1 and A on the little black square right next to it as normal on slide
Oh.
on
You're talking
slide
about when...
on slide 12 Nether Wrath resolution 12 and 13 11 and 12.
It goes onto the same players as the first time.
That was a far one, so it should have been...
It went on to
slide
Null,
11.
Helmet, Omni, and Corn on the very first set. It hit Null, Omni, Helmet, and Corn on the second set as well.
Okay, so we can't do the fixed positions for the second half. We'll have to dynamically do the 4 players that lined up the first time at the wall are the same players that are doing cones.
We can assign the baits then based on the original target and the 3 defamations, right? Are always then baiting Nether Spite. So one of those will always be inside the ring and one of those will always be outside the ring, and that just kind of does it, right?
It's gonna be the 4 players that lined up are lining up again, and then the other 4 players are 2 circles, Boss Tether, and C. Let's just do the 2 circles are the ones baiting. First of all, let's just go to the same side you did your light party on that first one, 1 or 4, for the near and far, and then you'll just have to do like the circle player baits or something.
Alright.
Did I mess up on that last one?
No. We misidentified the rule, one of the rules of the mechanic, which was a risk we knew that we were taking going in.
I think I'm understanding what you're saying. Is that something... Can we throw a quick board up? Is that something we can slam together? Strategy board? Like, just like a quick... Because I'm assuming you're referring to slides 11 and 12. The way you're explaining it, it's not, like, the closest. It's
Basically
first
slide
4.
5 again, but the Nether Spite is getting baited by 3C and A2. Like, the D4 1B players are all still in pretty much the exact same arc they would have been in before.
So is it going to be that the unmarked and the boss tether?
I mean, I think we just have, like, C and A be inside the boss ring, and 3 and 2 be outside boss ring, right? We can
So
just
to make sure I'm
always
just
do that.
understanding this right, the 4 people that got hit by in slide 5 are the same people that will be targeted in slides 11 and 12.
That is what happened on the pull that we just experienced.
Okay. Okay. And so what we have to determine is who wasn't hit by the cones are those have to split off to be the 2.
I mean, the rule is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be if you were one of the 4 that lined up at the wall the first time, you're doing the exact same thing again. If you were not, you're going to whichever side you took your stack on, 1 or 4. And then if you were the circle, you are on the boss hitbox. If you are the other person that didn't have the circle, either the boss tether or the nothing, then you're baiting the far.
Yeah, because the cones will always be... Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay, so,
'Cause we'd have to make
the...
sure they'd have to be closest versus furthest, right?
So A and C players are baiting... are further out. Is that what we're doing?
So,
Yes.
I was going to say, do we
Okay.
want... Yeah, does that mean the 4 people lining up, are they want to be on the boss ring so that the people
No.
that need to be either in or out on the bottom side?
I don't think so,
That
because
is-
I believe a clone is doing a point blank that you cannot get hit by.
I think what that means is that we want to have the boss centered on A after the splash, right? Or on the clone, so the boss is...
Yeah, we can do closer,
position.
not as far south on the jump.
Yeah.
And then the 4 lineups do on boss hitbox the circles in the hitbox and the ACs outside the hitbox on 1 and 4 side.
Yeah.
Just to confirm, circles inside hitbox,
Circles in,
AC outside,
circles in, AC out.
and then
know
we're
if
just
you're a
going to the
circle?
same spot every time.
It's what you did. That's
well,
what
the
you did the
rolls are
first
going
time.
to the same spots.
When you say how do you know you were a circle, it's whatever the first mechanic that you did was.
There was 2 and 3 players. They are the circles.
The same players who took the defamation tethers.
Okay. So if they're defamation, they're the ones that's going to get targeted by the stack. Is that for the Netherfar or Netherwrath? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, we're going to bait it on them because the 4 that are getting coned again and can't take the nether run.
Yes, okay.
And instead of Netherrat, are we going to have near and far, or are we just going to do slide 12 only, basically?
It's going to end up looking like slide 12 with the 4 cones shifted further north and the 2 far players closer in. And it won't always be these players. It's going to depend on what you had now because the cones don't pick closest.
Yeah. And then
I guess what I'm misunderstanding is, will the distance be fine? Like, does he do the party soaks based on distance? Or I say the party soak, the split soak based on distance?
Yes.
But if the 4 baiters are
The
far,
concept is something like this.
Yeah, because if you're A and C, right, you're going to be farther than the people up at A doing the red duplicate boss soaps, right? The
Move your character.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you move your character, everyone.
oh, that would be
Wiggle. The idea would be something like this. I don't know exactly how big the splash circle is in the first place.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking like the 4 people are kind of like right on the outside or something of the boss ring. Then 2 players, the 2 potential are on the inside for the near soak, and then the 2 markers, like you said, 8 and
We
C,
might want to have
are far enough.
going off
to
the
be
circle
outside soak.
size. You would need to be in the middle of the black tile, though. Otherwise, you'll get hit by it under the ad cleave. So if those take, like if one sits in the middle of the 2 tiles there, the bow tie, and then 2 on the side next to it.
I do think
you're
2 and
good.
3 hit each other in this image, so I'm not 100% sure how we want to.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because
Oh, the boss is a lot larger actually, because I used.
It's coming together now.
I mean-
Because it's the clone is the one doing Firefall Splash again. Is that what I'm understanding? That's why it does the point blank in addition to the cones, because it's the first thing to go off. So it's centered on the clone, not the boss, right? Am I understanding that correctly? Okay. Gotcha. Because in my head I'm just like, I never seen him jump again. Like I was like a little confused there.
This is probably the correct hitbox size. This should make more sense.
2 and 3 would still get hit by the ad, wouldn't they? That's still too close.
I don't think the ad circle is that big. I'm more worried about 2 and 3 hitting each other than I am about them getting hit by the duplicate splash in this image.
Instead of looking at the boss ring, we should base it based on the tile set with the squares and the geometry. That would be better because that's going to be 100%.
I mean,
accurate.
if the boss is centered, it'll be accurate. We have to use the boss ring to some extent.
The boss just can't be directly under the ad, probably, because then...
I mean, the ad circle is not that big.
Okay. From the slides, it looks bigger than it probably is, I guess.
I just meant like because the clone is always in the same spot geometrically, like we can use that as a true source of accurate positioning, like regardless of what the boss. Like if it's slightly off.
I don't know. We
don't
just
want
try, and
definitely
if we have a problem with the circle, we'll change.
Yeah, it could be circle
Right.
issue. Let's just pull. There's not really a reason to
Yeah.
agonize over this if it works. we'll deal with it if it doesn't.
Yeah, we good.
It probably needs to be like center of ring instead
So are
of
we just
actually
doing
inside.
the same thing again?
No.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
I completely missed what we were doing.
Okay.
But don't despair, champion.
Everyone
sorry,
who
I meant the
It's
same
random.
as in whatever. Oh, it's random. Okay.
The beginning responsibilities
It's
are all the same.
It's not
Yeah,
random.
but then
Yeah,
do
he
you
was
repeat it when?
All of the
For
people who
the-
baited the first set of Scalding Waves are baiting the second set of Scalding Waves.
Oh,
I'm silly. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I didn't ever turn the boss.
It's okay, my true north thanks you.
Over here yapping and not paying attention.
Get behind, boss.
Charlie.
Such scorn for the Charlie.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Two.
Layla didn't go to close enough bait. Get behind. Max melee on the party. Tanks will go through and
Turn the tide.
Perfect.
Just like Mom used to make.
I said that before I looked up. I saw Leela.
Toxic.
Okay.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
I'm Bravo, so I'm getting the clockwise stack
Oh yeah, I
tether.
got the easy one.
The Gags! They've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
We're missing somebody.
Oh!
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
I made it. I was missing, but I made it, and then I got bumped.
That's
And they're down. Can they
forgot about
recover
that
from
part. The boss kicks.
Okay, so here I'm going to
Okay.
be far from the boss on the outer part of the circle here.
dude. Max melee is huge. Yeah, I'm gonna be outside.
This is max melee right here.
You were.
I was in the
Charlie?
center of the white tile
Oh.
net, basically.
Were you?
Me, I
Alpha?
was
You were
alpha.
alpha. Yeah, that's
I was
correct.
alpha.
You were alpha.
So-
That was all the right position then for what we were talking about.
This is max melee here.
He's not even angry. He's just hanging out.
Well, time is completely
Are there
frozen
any? Are there
right now. I
any
don't know if you can tell.
questions
But yeah.
about?
Basically, I guess for your sake, Helmet, what we're changing is essentially slides like 10 through 12. Essentially, it's not baited by close far. It's decided by who. Like the first 4 people to take a cone will always be the same 4 people that take the echoed cone. Like it targets those same 4 people. So we have to base it around that. And so as a result, the defamation people will be dedicated as the outside baits, right?
Inside.
That's how we're doing? Inside baits, sorry. And then who's the outside baits?
The other two.
Are they the
people.
other? Okay.
It's, Charlie and Alpha is where their clones are.
Charlie. Oh,
When you
yes.
say outside baits, do you mean max melee?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
you want one of each side to be closest corn, so you can't just both stack.
If all 4 players are far, then you're kind of coin flipping if a pair gets doubled.
But if we do it this way, we don't have to adjust close or far based on whatever the boss says. It'll always catch everything.
Yeah.
We do have to be careful about, like, A and C, since we're far. if for some reason the boss is like, if the boss was right where he's at, for example, right now, and people were up there soaking the clone at the top of A, we would have to make sure we're farther out because otherwise they're going to get hit by the far. Probably.
Yeah.
Well, they
That's
don't
the
have
biggest-
to like aim it out. They just have to not hit it
Sure.
anyone else.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
That's the only part that I can see being spooky, is if the boss gets in a weird spot, but I trust our tanks.
I'm not even sure the boss moves in between. I think he does like one auto, so he probably moves.
He does a tiny bit of adjustment, and then he has plants for a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I have to be careful because when he's not casting, he does follow me around.
Behind boss.
Delta.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
4.
Smooth.
Everyone, that mechanic was hard. I do.
Behind max melee.
Smooth as butter.
Like a knife through sorry, I'm not sure.
Dude, he just kind of beats ass.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly
Guy's so
be?
healthy.
Alpha.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill. Oh no, they've been
That was
followed
rated
with
too
a
far
vengeance.
north and killed the baiters.
That's fine.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I tried to grab yours Omni, but it just would not let me.
Believe that was mine.
You were C. You're not supposed to have any Tyler.
No, I was 3.
I would see.
Helmet is C. You can see him right there.
I'm dead next to C.
Well, right now
You-
we can see where
you
people's
duplicate.
positions are too. Yeah.
Can't home that. God damn it.
I was trying to grab it off of someone, and it just would not let me.
Yeah, I was 3, so I was taking most counterclockwise circle, which was the duplicate on C. And so I was taking it and then going to D with it. So if you were you 2? Were you 2 visitors? So you're getting clockwise circle tether? Is that
Yeah.
why you ran over? I don't know where the other one was, but it definitely wasn't.
This was the spawns. The clockwise circle was on 1.
Wait, hang on. Let me check it again.
Oh no.
No, I was on 1. I was on 1.
Yeah, so this tether you were supposed to grab was the one from 1.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, the
Remember-
entire
Yeah. Go ahead.
the entire
Okay,
white.
I'm-
Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, I'm just okay. If it's automatically provided, I just leave it and just take it. If it's not provided, just move for it.
No, you're always aggressively going for the one that you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
So
And if it's
so in your
automatically
case-
provided, you just take it.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
yours, right? So
Okay, okay. Because I just had a panic, like
Yeah.
that immediate moment.
Like In that situation, you know you're 1, so the first step is to get the clockwise circle, or you are 2, so the first step is to get clockwise circle. So you're in the middle, chilling. The 4 boss tethers spawn. You look and you see my image that I posted. They're showing their symbols. The one at A is a stack. That's not what you need. You go clockwise. That's a circle. That's the one you need. You go get that. And you stay there, that's yours.
Okay, okay.
The entire 2x2 of white tiles is going to get hit by the clone's splash. That is basically what I was checking on that poll.
Good to know. Alright. Quick raid check. Any other questions? Trying to milk out as much as this lockout as we can.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
I wonder... kind of wonder if we actually want to pull the boss a little bit south after the first round of mechanics happens. Not like far south, but just like that dark tile.
Behind boss.
Alpha is our man.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
4.
Yeah, slightly too late.
Behind, max melee.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
I just shuffled to the spot that I thought was right and was just a little short.
Because if we pull him south, then we have... yeah, I think we definitely want him like centered on this mid tile.
What could they possibly be?
So I am no tether.
Against, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Right group.
Behind. Try pulling us a tad more north if you can.
He won't move.
Alright, the 4 people that
See
got
if I
going
can
need
move.
to get going again. The others are in their spots. This is too close.
That was too close.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Yeah, I was at the wall with my defamation.
I can try to move him early, but he just like wasn't moving. I was also at A that time, so I was south of A when he jumped to me.
I think you can probably be almost directly on A for the A baiter.
Okay. I'll do that this time. Or next time.
What caused defamation to be that close to us there?
It
the
was
knockback, I
placed
guess?
at the wall. It caused us to be that close because that's how big it is. I was standing here when I got hit. But my clone is up here.
Huh, so we're just
that's
too
what I
close
was
to the
echoing.
middle then.
That's right.
Yeah, we were just too close to the middle.
Did you happen to get a screenshot of the area so we can kind of visualize where it is too
Unfortunately, the knockback hit me before the graphic hit me. I mean, I can show you where I was when I got pushed off the edge.
far? I was on the white tile as
I
well
was
myself,
here.
so we just have to...
I was here moments before disaster. So this is too
I was
far.
on the white tile, so
Yeah.
okay. Also, is that
The thumb, it basically hits just up to the markers.
okay? So markers safe with an angle.
Yeah.
So if the far one stands in the center of the marker and the close one is under the boss, this is covered.
Probably.
Okay, easy. Good talk. I love this.
Okay. I see.
Back
Alright.
to business. Also, I'm pretty sure
On
I
the
was in
back.
the wrong. No, I think I was. I think I should have been close to the boss. I think I was far.
Alas, the battle is
I had the circle.
yet, but don't despair, champion.
Yes. I was... Yeah. We should have been swapped.
And to reiterate, A and C are the far baiters.
Yes.
Yes.
Circles
Yeah,
are
okay.
close.
A on 1, C on 4, right?
Whichever side you took your light party, so I believe so.
Yes,
Okay.
that would line up correctly.
Behind us?
Delta.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
2.
2.
That's so precise.
Behind Max Melee?
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
I am 2, so I am clockwise circle.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Whoever has the cone needs to be in front. Behind.
No.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
So I'm
Again
circling.
with the force cones baiting.
And they're back in action.
That's the
Can
furthest
they
I can
turn
pull
the tide?
north.
Thoughts?
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Oh, fuck.
Did you get knocked?
No,
Mike
we
got
only had
knocked.
2 people in our stick.
Alright, we did it. Good job.
We should be able to...
Res cheese.
The mutation is corrupting
Well,
the champion. Oh,
Nothing happens
to
until the
make
shit
it
starts moving.
together.
Yeah.
Can you run into those
Something's
black
coming.
hole balls?
Stay on your toes.
No, I don't think anything does.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Oh, something just happened.
Oh, that yellow
Running.
green.
Running into that bow tie stopped it, and it just killed someone?
It killed me, but it also flipped me from beta to alpha. It flipped my my marker.
Yeah, alpha is you aren't allowed to take damage.
Ooh,
Beta is
okay.
you have to take damage. Did it change the timer on your debuff?
I believe it reset it, but I wasn't paying too close attention.
It looked like it reset mine. I also have never done this mechanic, and I haven't even bothered to look at it.
It reset it. Yeah. It gave you a debuff that caused the conversion to start happening.
What is the damage you took when soaking one of those shapes? Is it like a 4-man stack?
Corn took 400k.
Got 380 on me.
Yeah, I ran through the big, like 3 of them. First was like the bow tie blue one, and then I ran to the gray orb, and then I ran through the donut.
My thinking is, if 4 players have a debuff that says you need to take damage, it would make sense for it to be you need to soak the correct shape to make it solvable later in a 4-man party. And then maybe when the first set of alphas expires and flips to a beta, they also need to soak a second shape.
Would they have to do that to 2 of the shapes, though? Because,
Probably.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
How was the spacing on the boss with the resolution of that mechanic?
Uh,
Because that was the furthest I could pull him north. I couldn't go any farther north without pulling him into the death wall.
Does the
Like
boss
he was
even matter?
slightly under the cone.
Clone does everything. doesn't he?
I
True,
live,
that's
so
true. I
sounds
just
good.
meant more like for
Bosses-
like DPS.
a pair thing is baited near far from the boss. That's what makes the boss position relevant.
Interesting.
Get behind.
Alpha.
The answer is the positioning was tight but workable. We can get a pair of people in that space.
One. Oh jeez.
Behind
my-
max melee. Tank the baton.
by world. Oh wow. Good
Limb
aggro.
Rune, Arrow 3, Sideways Fire 2, Straightforward Thunder 2. Those are the names of these abilities.
Straightforward thunder.
And Sideways Fire.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
And 4, some cone,
yeah.
right? On counterclockwise cone.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
What is happening?
I'm missing a gamer.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I got a stack.
Cone invaders.
I'm feeling great about this one. I don't know about you guys.
Hell yeah.
I love using my eyes. They're so wonderful.
So the 2 cones there were on 1 and C. If that was causing people confusion.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet.
Because I
Yeah,
think
we were
like
missing
multiple
we were
people
missing
tried to
boss
take
soak
my
up top
cone.
as well.
I misread 4 and D, so I tried to do the wrong one.
Or how some people call it, D and G.
Yeah.
What?
It definitely looks like a G.
their 4 looks like a G.
No, it doesn't.
Get behind, boss.
Alpha.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
Toward and to the right. 4?
4.
Farewell, gamers.
Behind boss, next melee, double taunt.
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance? Such curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
I am Alpha. I am Boss Boy. So centered marker was fine, right? For Alpha versus.
It seems fine.
Okay.
Alright, I have something I'm not supposed to have.
Flag?
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I was waiting for. I can't wait for the cone visual like that. It just fucks me up.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
That's near.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
My body.
Boss, next melee.
Are people misidentifying where their clone is? Like their personal player duplicate is? Or are they misidentifying what they need to do? From
just
that.
went clockwise instead of counterclockwise. No enable attack stacks though.
You have quite a lot of time to do what you need to do, but it will be hard to still have time if you start doing the wrong thing.
I've been
taking
just, I've just
a
been
moment
ordering.
to just straight up looking at the clones one at a time from the correct direction. Say, do I want this? No. Do I want this? No. Do I want this? Yes.
Yeah, I've just, if I'm on left side, 4, D, 3, C, 2, B, 1, A. Well, 1 is the first if you good. You get the idea.
Okay.
And yeah, once you see your clone, it's just like, okay, what am I grabbing? And then the clone doesn't matter.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Behind boss.
Bravo.
Beta.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
3.
3.
Behind the max melee. Guy to that 360.
He walked away.
Yeah, this conversation. What?
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
And Charlie, I am no tether. So I will just wait here and let people do the mechanic
They've
around
taken
me.
on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Oh,
Is that a good off?
No, a bad awe.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Back?
I don't quite understand what happened there.
Oh no, they've been felled.
I
with
think
a
someone
vengeance.
didn't.
No. I had
Oh.
a tether, and Layla had a tether. Layla had the boss tether. I had the tether that I'm assuming Layla needed. I stood underneath the boss to try and grab the tether, but the tether never once moved off of me. Layla went, like, between me and my clone, but it just... I don't know. It just looked like we were there for 3 seconds trying to, like, grab each other's tether, and it just would not happen.
The funny thing is that it went through according to my little playback, but it just was set in stone, I guess. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was just a game bug.
It was just weird because I was sitting under the boss, like, the whole time, because I knew I needed his tether, but it wouldn't ever jump to me. So I was pretty annoyed.
Right.
You are only a
The battle
pixel.
isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Yeah, I know. Both a blessing and a curse sometimes.
Behind us.
Bravo.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
4.
4? That's what I saw, yeah.
4?
Smooth as butter.
Behind Max Melee.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Bravo. What's a stack? It's a clockwise stack.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Easy.
Behind.
Holy shit. That cone.
And they're down.
The 4 beaters will bait again.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Missing one.
One of the cones.
Really, you're baiting the cone next to the. Okay.
It's a little more than the white
Serious
square.
case of deja vu here.
Yeah, I just got heated.
You were on the marker?
I was above the marker, but just slightly.
I guess I was a little bit too far north there. I was just trying to estimate it by the marker. That's why I was just there for a quick
One of
second.
the cones.
Oh, you should have. I think. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah. Gotta be quick. Did the stacks resolve fine?
I think so. I don't think anything happened until we lost some of the snaking kick.
Okay.
You mean like the first round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was fine.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Behind.
Bravo.
The Limworm is creating more of itself.
One.
One. Esports.
Behind.
I don't know how to dodge that cone.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Oh, Charlie. Nothing again. So I just wait here.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
What?
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
You guys okay?
I think someone moved before their defamation went off, and they got coned or something also. which I
We
don't
only
know
had
how
3
that happened.
people for the soaks too, so something was definitely off. For the cones.
And they're back in action.
Yeah, that was me. I got the cone, but then, or no, not the cone. I had the stack, but I forgot to move to the top for the stack for the other thing.
We take a break.
We have
let's do
one
get
more pull.
Yeah, one more pull, and then we'll break.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Behind us.
Charlie.
The Limworm is creating more of itself.
Two.
Behind.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
4, so I am cone. Counterclockwise cone.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Easy.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Behind.
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
If a stack of the dot.
I'm gonna say, what happened with the dog?
If a stack hits no one, this
stack.
is the result.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Wait, how does it hit no one?
If its target
The
is
person
dead.
who... That makes sense.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Survival.
The max melees go pretty much to the left and right of the boss.
Everyone's at the wall. That first plan is no longer relevant. The 4 cones are at the wall.
What about the other people who are not the 4 cones? The 2 people who are max melee?
You can stand on the 1 and 4 marker.
Yeah, they're near the 1 and 4 markers, and they can.
The northern edges of the 1 and 4 markers are definitely safe from the defamation.
Yes.
I've stood in the middle every time and been fine, so you can be a little shimmy a little if you want to, but
And you can. Those 2 groups can shimmy like slightly in or out to make sure that they're definitely the close and far baits. Like whoever is assigned to be in those groups.
and it's an explosion from C, so you can, you know, cheat, you know, away from it because it's a circle. So C is the center. If you got no mark, or you're the boss mark, you're close, or you're far, and if you have the 2 big circles, you're close. As close as you can be to the clone without baiting the cleave, the cone.
Alright, take whatever break you need, then I'll re-kill the first part.
How long is phase 2 projected to be? Are we thinking like 7-ish, 8 minutes? Similar to phase 1?
Honest answer,
just looking
if
like
all of
10.
if all of the damage that we do is the real damage that we need to do relative to his health pool, it's probably going to be like 9.5.
9.5, okay. Interesting.
Which means delaying 2 minutes is the end of the world a little bit if we need to.
Well, delaying at 9.5 is pretty bad. If it's like 9:15, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Be back in a sec.
I'm just happy to play the game against a hard boss. This is great.
Alright. Where is the pull with shape friends?
One of the cones.
Really, you're baiting the cone. Like
Plus, next man.
I'm feeling great about it. Farewell, gamer.
Melee. Tank double.
My marker.
Yeah, alpha is you aren't allowed to take damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, alpha is you aren't allowed. Blood Awakening copies what happened.
Oh.
Stay on your toes.
No, I don't think anything does.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Oh, something is happening.
Oh. Happening.
Oh, something is happening.
Oh. Happening.
Oh, something. We have some donuts.
Oh. The yellow
Running.
green.
Running into that bow tie stop.
Something's
Black
coming.
hole bomb.
Stay on your toes.
No, I don't think anything does.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Oh, something is happening.
Oh. The yellow
Running.
green.
Running into that bow tie stopped it, and it just killed someone.
It
So we should see this resolve in the order of donut.
The yellow
Running.
green.
Running into that bow tie.
Should be donut followed by
I
all
stopped
three
it,
on
and
this one, right?
it just killed someone.
It killed me, but it also flipped me from beta to alpha. It flipped my marker.
Yeah, alpha is you aren't allowed, but it's donut to take damage.
Ooh,
Beta
okay.
is you have. Interesting. So I think the setup here is we have point blank and north south happen at the same time as donut and east west happen. Then that's the solvable position, right? In those shapes. So if hitting something stalls out when it enters, you do that to manipulate the sequence. So you aren't allowed to take damage.
Ooh,
Beta is
okay.
you have to take. So this is not, are all of those applying damage zones? No. We have an unmitigated explosion on Null here. Null is getting hit by...
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Oh, something is happening.
Oh.
Horn doesn't have a debuff here. We should be red. Tanks should be different colors.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Oh, something.
Can you run into those black hole balls?
No, I don't think anything does.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Oh, something just down.
Oh.
First.
That yellow
Running.
green.
Running into that bow tie stopped it, and it just killed someone?
It killed me, but it also flipped me from beta to alpha. It flipped my marker.
Yeah, alpha is you aren't allowed to take damage. I'll take a closer look at it later. We're back at the big snake.
Oh.
Big old snake. It's okay, my kitty's giving me good luck. She's currently curled up in my lap. Well, let's do it.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Alright, we're back to this. It's Mike and I.
Until down. Can they recover from this?
Okay.
Executive decision.
Dear, the challenger's cool enough to win.
You can try and be more towards the middle, Layla, if you want to, because if I'm hugging that circle like that, there's a chance it could hit somebody who's already gone.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Mike.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lingua?
DPS are stacking, supports are spreading.
The gore has lashed onto the champion. Don't panic.
I'm hitting my red.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Alpha Divas, look at the tower spawns.
Third tower. Three.
Three for Alpha can take towers.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
One is breaking. Three is soaking. Two is breaking. Four is soaking. Three is breaking. One is soaking. Four is breaking. Two is soaking. And leaving.
And I float my global.
I'm gonna kill this boss.
That's
All right,
When he rotates in a circle, my Tetsugeka like resets because I'm not facing the target. This guy is done for.
Opposite where your thing is pointing. Rotate.
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
Almost.
Oh dear me.
Oh, where did that
I
come
almost
up
got
with
that
and come
tower.
from?
I didn't try. Almost got it. Let's go.
Let's go.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Me.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical in work?
DPS are spreading, supports are stacking.
The door has latched onto the champion. Don't panic.
I'm shooting on the right.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's
I
disgusting.
just won't. It's always very tempting. Not high risk. Yeah.
Alpha debuffs, pay attention to the spawns.
I fucked up our blue pot. We really annoyed myself.
Three for Alpha can take towers.
Watch out. That is one cruel coil.
One is breaking. Three is soaking. Two is breaking. Four is soaking. Three is breaking. One is soaking. Four is breaking. Two is soaking. And leaving.
Another attack evaded with aplomb.
Opposite where your thing points. Staying.
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
Red spots.
DPS are getting hit.
Middle. Back from where you came. It's safe.
We'll be fine. No deaths. Make me corn. Me.
Stack right.
Left arm.
Right and left. Stack right.
Right arm.
Knocks right.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
One more.
Stack right.
Left arm. Should be knocks.
Knocks left.
His power continues to run amok. Again and again, he remakes his arms.
I don't know what you thought was going to happen there.
I pushed my knockback immune. I missed the timing up. Oh well.
Oh well.
Yes, you've got the serpent with the back tail. Press the advantage and finish it.
I timed that on a white pole.
If you did have
Alright,
arms
so
linked up, I
time this
apologize. Because that does work. I've done that.
Every time I've arms
might have
linked
did
it
it.
like 3 times tonight. This time it just didn't get it.
I was gonna say, did you slightly do it a little too early so it didn't catch the second knock?
I would have had to
Is
have
that
done
what
too early, but I basically did it as the knockback happened. So I don't know how much earlier or how much later I can do it.
It's pulsating. I've got a bad feeling about
Yeah,
this.
it was just on my screen. It sounded like after the first knock went out is when you started casting it.
It would have been.
I
Yeah.
mean, as long as his arms length lasts through the second knock resolution, doesn't really matter when he starts the LB, right?
Yeah.
Is it is long enough to cover both. The
It's contorting,
immunity. I mean.
transforming.
Or you can just be like me and pop inner release and then have 10 seconds of anti-knockback.
Yeah, but then you have mechanics where you need to get knocked back during your IR window, and it's just uncomfortable.
I forget which one it was. I think it was... There was a mechanic in one of the ultimates that I remember having to do something different because of that.
It was the very start of DSR, wasn't it?
The battle isn't over yet, but don't despair,
Where like you
yes,
get knocked back
it
by
was the
Faith and
meteors.
Moving. Oh.
It was during...
that?
I remember...
No, because you wouldn't IR during meteors because there's nothing to hit.
No, you're right.
Also, did we one-shot that?
Two.
That's right. We
one-shot
popped regular knockback during meteors. I don't remember.
It was phase 1. The boss does Faith and Moving from the middle, and you need to get knocked away because you're taking the Tank Buster dive from
I think it was
Adolf,
3.
I think. Are we good to pull?
Yeah. Sorry.
Lost and
Yeah, I'm
reminiscing
like,
on the
sitting here
past.
thinking, I'm like, I don't remember that at all. Oh no, you're right. You're talking about pre-Thorn. I was thinking Thorn
Yeah.
was phase 1. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
Behind boss.
Bravo. Going toward the right.
One.
He's sneaky.
The unmoving.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I think that's a pretty narrow overcome.
They're up! What fighting spirit! Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly
I also think I was a little early on
Bravo.
my shared mid there.
Get
I can only cover the
clockwise
first Tank Buster.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Hello, my friend.
I had 2, yeah.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
And it was gonna take the boss with me. I didn't know where to go to try and save that.
Well, this should be helmets, that's fine.
No, the auto.
Okay. Nobody allowed to. Anything
You said you had 2 tethers? Is that what happened?
I had 2, yeah. I had the boss tether, then I had defamation. So I tried to take the boss tether, take it there, then run to the defamation, but
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not supposed
Hey.
to. Yeah.
If you got your thing and you have a bonus one, that's not your fault.
Clockwise defamation was from Alpha, counterclockwise was from 4s, which defamation didn't get their tether. Was it 2 or 3?
Alas, the battle isn't over yet.
There's 2, I had mine.
Champion.
Okay, so that is the one that would have stayed on helmet.
Yeah, that was me.
that was weird.
Behind boss.
I got packet lost.
Charlie's our man.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
2?
2. Oh, shit. I fucked up.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
I didn't realize he turned 180.
Like the Xbox?
Oh, they're up. What fighting spirit?
Yeah, if you cut one in half.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
I am 3. So I am counterclockwise defamation.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Behind. The 4 people that took cones will be baiting again.
I've got a serious case of deja vu.
Aragon, you are on the wrong side.
Am I? Oh. I was. My clone was 4. Right?
We just do the original plan for those last part.
The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it together.
The original plan. So I would trade sides then?
You're still a melee team, basically. When we're talking about the actual process of moving along after the Nether Spite stuff happens, you're still always going with melee through to B. Because that's where the boss is going.
So I do my soak and then I just fuck off. Okay, that's easy.
Well, the boss will be
I
with
follow
you.
the boss more. I follow the boss. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought we were still
It's
saying...
fine. It's fine.
I'm on this
I don't
fancy
know if this
class that has a
information.
ranged button now, so...
Right there, Noel, when I rezzed, I had the number, and then I had like a transition thing. I don't think I ran into any shapes. But
Alas, the battle isn't
It transitions even if you don't take damage.
yeah. Like it looked like it flipped without me doing necessarily anything.
I'm pretty sure it'll kill you if you don't.
I think it just flips on time as well. Like, I think if your debuff expires, it just switches over. I saw that happen on a previous play with everyone.
Do you think
basically.
it expired because I died? Like it forced it to swap?
I don't know. I'd have to...
It was counting down even on dead bodies.
Yeah, it's like...
Gotcha, okay.
I mean, I have a pretty good idea how this solves. It seems very
Same.
restricting.
It's just a matter of creating the win, or the livable
Behind
shape.
the boss.
Charlie's our boy.
It's kind of douchey to say same there, isn't it? 2?
That was my bad. I wasn't quick enough stepping forward. I'm gonna taunt for the follow-up buster and home.
Behind.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Beast mode.
That Benny.
I never doubted for a second.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
I am 2, so I'm taking the
This is a new one.
clockwise defamation.
taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Behind. The cone players are getting ready to take their cones again.
I should be here.
If you had defamation, Layla, you'll be close to
Whoa,
boss.
1 on 4, go near. 1 on 4, go near. 1 on 4, go near. Someone on 4, go near.
I took it.
Go to your stacks.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Why do you live at half?
I don't live at half, I live at 1 HP and insta-healed.
Oh, that's the end. I
You're
don't know why I
so
thought there was
OP.
something extra.
My party size?
Do we want to try multiple people
wait,
taking one
no,
shape?
I think... Yeah, we'll try soaking as 4 on 3 side. Let's soak this bow tie, this orange bow tie, as 4 people, if it works. Yes, okay. Oh! The alphas died because they're not allowed to take damage,
Right.
but that's right.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, something's about to
You
happen.
guys are
right?
all about to die. I think all
No,
4
I'm
got
fine.
absorbed into one cube, right?
They're all
I've never felt
4 are
better.
going to be absorbed into both. It just slows them, it doesn't absorb them.
Right, but what I mean is which of
Oh.
the 2 got
Timing.
absorbed first, I guess, on Bravos, I guess, what I was thinking about.
It looked like, I don't know which side it was, but one of them did a bow tie thing and then a donut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're expecting 4 things to happen at the same time. One of them is going to be donut and either in east, west, or north, south. The other is going to be point blank and either in east, west, or north, south, I believe.
We're allowed to slow down 2 shapes, and the only livable combination of things is if you let one side do a donut bow tie and the other side do a point blank vertical bow tie. That's the only combination of 4 things that is livable.
And then
Yeah.
we all just literally as a raid walk together between the 2 of them.
No, so there.
We split based on our symbol.
The
Oh.
the four betas are gonna soak one of the shapes that we need to slow. Then we wait for that first debuff flip after like 8 seconds, and then the new betas are gonna soak the second shape you want to slow.
Yeah, it should change. It basically should be 4 people soak one side, the other 4 people are going to soak the others, like the opposite side.
And it's
when good.
from the patterns I've seen, it's always the same pattern. We're always both gonna be on the same side of the room, and let's just have alpha debuffs north, beta debuffs south of the black hole, and I'll call which dudes they to choke. And the betas need to go first, and the alphas need to wait till their shit swaps. I'll have a diagram next time, but
Next time, we're getting past that tonight.
We gotta clean up our mech though.
We gotta clean up our fucking
Alas,
shit,
the battle
man.
isn't over yet.
Get your shit
I need to
together.
get better at identifying which of the shapes is actually further.
behind boss.
Delta.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
A bit more attention. 4.
4.
Jesus.
Behind?
Do we have any 1 minute buffs in this composition or no?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so.
I mean, I think 1 minute buffs just like aren't real anymore.
Some curious
We have classes
they
that
can't
can
read.
spend at 1 minute, but not that have to.
They're not raid buffs though. Delta. Counterclockwise stack.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
I don't know if you meant to give me my tether, but thank you.
Behind? Port cones are resoaking.
With a vengeance.
We're C.
Okay.
Not so far back. You're gonna get blasted.
It's near.
On me, though?
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Melee team lives.
Hell yeah.
Melee team's
It's
so
because we have
strong.
no mechanics.
It's just because you had enough people to soak the tower.
Mutation is the
Yeah,
champion.
beta.
Okay, so
beta.
we should.
I'm gonna call a side. It's gonna be Alpha North, B side, and you're soaking Donut and Bowtie, and Orange Bowtie. So the Bs would soak that Donut, and then when it flips, the A's would soak that Orange Bowtie on the same side. And I think that makes it livable.
And we're gonna.
Be
So
on
is
D
it that-
side, be on D side, north of the black hole on D side, and then go to the other black hole as soon as this goes off. North of it.
Oh. Okay.
They take it.
I mean, that looked pretty clean.
Flips, the
I
A's
say
would soak
clean,
that
but
Orange Bowtie.
you know, it seemed accurate to what you said.
That got
Alright.
awkward because someone soaked something D-side they shouldn't have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I popped home because you said B is like donut on B side, so I homed and donated the right side.
And does A and B side, or are we having an A on B and B
Sorry.
on D?
We're
both of
looking
the
for the
teams are
black
gonna
hole that
be on
has
the
all
same
of the
east
shapes
west.
spawn far away, right? Is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're all around that black
We're
hole.
all around that black hole, and we're going to
Okay.
soak two specific shapes based on. We're going to soak the shapes that are close to the one that doesn't have them all equidistant.
Yes. We are
Gotcha.
on this. We're on D. Everyone's on D or B, the side that has the four that are far away. Then we are going to split alpha debuffs north of B, of that marker, beta south of that marker. And we are going to look across at, well, I'm going to call it, but you can look across at the other side. The two shapes that are very close to that one are the two we're soaking.
Gotcha. For some reason, I thought we would
Yeah,
have to
gotcha.
like light party split and then 2 and 2 or something crazy, but
Yeah.
makes
We'll
it way
just-
easier.
Alright. There we go.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Get behind the boss.
Slammering. Alpha.
Alpha.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
1.
1.
Behind.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Bravo. So I am clockwise stack.
Oh yeah, cone me up.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Oh, fucking
Aragon
samurai man. I'm sorry.
911, I witnessed a
I
quadruple homicide.
actually waited 2 global, like literally just sat on my hands for 2 globals and thought it was good.
That
Good
cone
luck,
is very
guys.
delayed. It goes through home? That's no fair.
A lot of things seem to go through home these days.
Yeah. Dude, it's bullshit.
They don't want you to have fun with mechanics.
Exactly. No fun police allowed. They really don't want tanks cheesing mechanics to see further into the
Alas,
fight.
the battle isn't over yet.
I'd say go home, but you can't even do that.
Froze.
Behind boss.
Alpha.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
4.
4.
Behind.
Under and down! Can they
I was
make
just
up a
making
lift?
a being behind.
Oh, they're up! What fighting spirit! Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Delta, that's counterclockwise stack.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Oh my god. We're missing one?
Don't cone out other group. Behind boss.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
He's not moving.
This is unfortunate.
The 4 people that got code need to get code again. Make sure the far baits. Goodbye, Omni.
I wasn't sure what to do with
I
that.
thought I might thread the angle.
Also, this has happened a lot. We're not getting the near far like positions right at all. So whoever had the boss soak there, and whoever had the defamation for B, or who was standing at B, would be on like that's half. There's just 2 people there for where I would normally try to be at.
Yeah, defamation tethers are on the side of defamation, and you are the near bait. I don't know if it's worth harping on. I'd have to see who it was.
Behind us.
Alpha. Towards and to the right. 1.
1.
1. Huh?
I was just damaged.
Just needs more healing.
Okay.
Behind.
What fighting spirit!
Which means I need more tenacity.
Taunting almost bit you in the face there.
Some curious props have appeared.
Alright,
What
where am
could
I?
they possibly be?
Ooh, trophy. I'm nothing.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Don't cone the other Dean. Get behind us.
So I was nothing, so I'm here.
Been felled with a vengeance. And they're
You
back
got-
in action. Can they
Come
turn the
do it
tide?
again.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
We are missing all of our range beaters. Or 2 of them.
Yeah, range
We
team
did
is
it.
not following the boss there. Range team is always going around to the D step clone.
I don't have home to
Mutation is corrupting
cheese
the
this.
It probably goes
But I
through
can-
the
Yeah, true. But I can pop all my mid.
Your
This
Bravo side
is
is looking the
Bravo
donut
side.
and orange.
yeah, donut and red.
Oh, I survived.
And
Nice.
the A needs to wait for their swap to B to actually do it. I'm not sure if you can do it while you have
Delta
the debuff that's
side?
changing.
North south? Yes, or east west?
Find out.
I don't
No.
remember what people
It's
said.
north south. It's north south.
It is
It's always north
north-south.
south. Other side north south as well. And then there's another word far. You can probably live if you're both tanks.
I mean,
Oh, nice.
raid one?
Another. And then they didn't pop their thing, so they got a damage down.
So that's now
Oh,
it's the
no.
Buster time. Good luck,
just
gang.
let me die. I have nothing.
Cornwall to take at
it's
least
gonna
one
double.
hit.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know if it'll double hit him, but it'll hit him at least once. It did
No!
double.
Tragic.
It hits like a train, though. That's like a you need to kind of kitchen sink.
Well, he probably got hit with 2 of them.
True, true. I'm just saying, like, if he didn't have kitchen sink available, 1 would have killed him too.
Oh yeah.
Straightforward lightning.
All right.
That mechanic
Yeah.
seems almost too simple. I think they're gonna do
it's
something
just-
really weird with that one later on.
That's
I'm
probably the
getting bad
intro one we're
vibes.
gonna get. I was gonna say, usually the first iteration is supposed to be more on the surface.
I mean, it might just be a break mechanic. Like those
True.
do exist.
Break mechanic into 2 more break mechanics.
Not an ultimate, but no.
When we come out of that, we're in the burst window where the boss does nothing except some tank stuff.
Oh, wouldn't it suck if our burst window is as soon as possible? We have to really send our 2 minutes ASAP. We'll get used to it.
Just chillax. Everything will be fine.
Get behind the boss.
Delta.
The Lindworm is creating more of
Back left. 2.
Dude.
Behind.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Alpha. I am boss to the Reno.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
You need the other stick, Layla. That's fine. I don't think this matters actually.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Famous last words.
I mean, I don't think that was just people not getting into position, right? At the base.
'Cause we both got locked in with stacks in the end.
Yeah, we were both supposed to be stacks. It's just I was supposed to get clockwise and you were supposed to get counter, but we end up getting we both got stacks. It was just it flipped. Which I don't think matters, to be honest.
Right. It's all good.
As long as you're both
Yeah.
aware that that's what happened, it doesn't really matter.
We just got to get consistent with that one.
Defamations killed each other?
I was at
There?
D wall and got hit by something near 3, I think.
You were on
I lived
3,
on B side, so
so we hit each other.
I got hit by a defamation, and then I just went for the stack, but everyone was dead.
Yeah, you were on 3, Noel.
and for the shapes, is it alpha, north, beta, south? Is that what we decided?
Yes.
Okay.
Flying north. Beta is the one that needs to get hit, right?
Behind boss.
Bravo.
Bravo.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
1.
Behind.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Is that like mid timing again?
No,
I
I
don't
hit
know
them
if
both.
mid timing.
No.
Oh, wait,
And
how
they're
did
back
you
in
get?
action. Can they turn the tide?
Okay.
Server too? Who knows?
Some curious props have appeared. What could they
Where am
possibly
I?
be?
I'm 1, so I'm clockwise cone.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Oh, I ran too soon.
And they're down.
Fuck me.
Can they recover from this?
Behind.
Were we missing someone in this group? I assume probably.
You're definitely missing me in 4 on 4 group. That's my bad. My brain wanted me to go fast, and I started moving before the defamation went off, and just ate shit.
I really like that mechanic.
Walked right into it.
I see 4 people here. We just still died.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair.
Do we take
champion.
both stats? I'll have to look at that again. Look wins. This next spawn. I would prefer to true the second set of cones into the stack.
Behind the boss.
Bravo.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
3?
3.
Oh,
Where did that colossal thing come from?
no jokes.
Behind.
Okay, some jokes.
And they're down.
Mike just got put through the ringer.
My comedy killed me. It's unlucky.
They're up. What fighting spirit! Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
I'm 2,
Oh, yeah.
so I am clockwise defamation.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill. Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Oh,
I'm guessing I was too far forward there.
I watched
Did,
Paul get murdered back home.
Delta Defam move forward before it went off, because the Defam goes off slightly after the fire attack.
They started by going towards Bravo, so I think they just didn't make it to Delta in time.
Near, you say?
Oh, that.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to be
that?
doing things.
I've got a serious.
Hey, as long as I'm not
deja vu.
in getting bad habits and in the wrong spot, I'm good with that.
Dude, it's just bullshit that I can't home that.
I mean, I rezzed and it one-shot me while I was still immune, quote unquote. We must win. We must see the super mechanic so we can study it after.
That would be pretty cool.
True.
Because that means we, you know, we don't have to get to it in the night and then kind of, you know, have to stop everything.
Behind the boss.
Delta.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
3.
3.
Behind.
Yeah, I need
I'm
a
not kidding.
I need a better time my shared mid.
Yeah, I'm just doing it after the first hit.
Okay.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they
Because I watched it that
possibly
time
be?
and it fell off like 1 second. right before the
Delta's
second
kind of
drop hit.
dropwise stack.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Dunk on the other team and then get behind boss after cones.
Very nice.
So we are rebaiting.
Circle's close. Boss tether, see bar.
Let's see a cone.
That's... That can't be that close.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Good job, melee team.
No.
The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it together.
Alright, so I look for the side that has the most candy.
D.
Something's coming.
And you're sucking blue and purple.
Purple first, right?
It's B team who will soak first, and A team needs to soak after their debuff
Oh.
changes.
Okay, sorry.
I can home those, by the way, and I can run through all of them.
It doesn't seem like it did anything. It seems like it kept them.
Well, it did pause them. It paused every one of them.
Yeah, but that's bad
Oh, it just-
because it just means they all happen at the same time,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
the whole
yeah,
thing
yeah.
we're trying to avoid.
No, you don't understand. I just keep hitting them so they never happen for 8 seconds.
If it's far, let's just make sure that these circles come out and bait pretty far.
Alas, the battle
The
isn't
circles
over yet.
and
But don't despair, champion.
I'm starting to
referring
think
to
it's
the-
just going to
the
be
far?
a.
On that side, I think both bars were on the opposite side. I think there's 2 players that were way too far on the opposite. Because I was max melee range on 4 side since I was C.
I think I just have to trust that
behind the
it's
boss.
going to be alpha.
Alpha.
The Lindworm is creating
Oh.
all of itself.
4.
Behind.
La 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 la.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
3, so I'm counterclockwise defamation.
The Gegs! They've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
That was weird looking.
Don't come the other team behind us after the cone.
I'm gonna circle so I'm close.
The 4 cones are bidding again.
Oh, okay.
Lily, you cannot stand there.
Range melee sights.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
I died to the damage, right? I think that was damage.
Right there? Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to my health ball.
You're too close, I think.
Was I too close? Okay.
Yeah, you got a bowl.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second. My dog is really like wanting to wig out on me, and he is screwing me up.
I think you say I was in the wrong spot.
The baits were fine, right? For the nether?
Because I was out and I was standing on 4.
I was gonna say, I think the baits look good. I think I was just too close then. For the... Because I got hit by the clones point blank. Is that
Well,
what
this
happened?
was happening, and then I told Layla they needed to move, so they went really far away. But I think everything still kind of worked out from that. Unless... Because I think, you just got hit by the splash. Like
Yeah.
the point blank off the clone hit you.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I keep forgetting it's not on the boss.
I think this...
Are we not beating the boss directly on A, all boss beaters?
I mean, this gets a lot easier if the boss is south of A. And the people, when we need to bait far, actually just go far.
I'm kind of been thinking we can't.
Because the
just
near
eyeball
bait
the
is
near
really,
far.
really bad. If
Yeah,
we...
I don't know if we can just eyeball it anymore the way we've been doing because of the, like I said, it was kind of was thinking earlier. If the boss is even slightly off, the people up at the baits up north are just gonna get whatever shit is, you know.
If he's
sort of
south of A though, doesn't that make it harder for the 4 cones?
No,
to
because
be
the cones have nothing to do with... They might, like, lose a GCD on the boss. But the cones...
But if it's
are
far,
just
they
where
just
they
need to
are.
hear it and go to a spot, right?
Are you saying
The
the
cone
nether-
players are based off the player clone, not based off the boss.
Can I move back here and it doesn't?
And
pull
they
the boss?
always go on them as a fixed target, it's not baited.
Yeah, but is the soaks, is that, can a clone be a target of that? If the clone people are too far, too close. Or cone, not clone. Cone people. Can they also
Yes.
be
What I was saying is it's easier if the boss is a little bit south, and for far baits we actually just have someone be far instead of
like hella far?
I don't mean
like
I don't mean
like
hella
look-
far, but like
over here,
just
right?
not even that far, just like outside the marker, just like
If
right
you
here.
stand on this, corner of marker, yeah.
Like
So
this
you're
is a
concerned with having the boss directly on A.
It
don't see
just
anything.
makes the near bait feel very unsafe because the AoE from the ad covers the entirety of the white tiles. So you're not going to be close enough either.
I mean, the boss is much closer to A than the edge of that hitbox is to the white tiles.
I think it's doable. It's just a little, I'm not going to say imprecise, but just really precise on getting it, and it's just going to lead to.
You don't have to be in the hitbox. Let's just remember, you just need to be closer than the 4 cones.
Yeah.
The 4 cones need to be outside the white as well, and A is already closer to the south of the box.
It is kind
I
of.
guess
good.
what I don't understand is what benefits the boss being south of it, because aren't we playing into
I mean, I'm not even talking about south. Well, this image is more south of A than I am talking about the boss being. Like, where this...
A is not on directly in the middle of that.
I'm aware. I'm well aware.
I see what you're saying. So, like, in this example, boss is on the, let's say, the bottom white tile of the A quadrant.
All I'm saying is this is not a bad position.
Yeah,
it's not optimal,
on
but
the
it's fine.
On the marker, on A should be fine, right?
I don't think
I
you
mean-
can move him onto A.
He plants on whoever he jumps onto from the first nether splash. Because I've tried to move him between like the other mechs before he does reenactment, and he just won't move. He just sits there and looks at me. So I think wherever he nether splashes is where he stays for the rest of the mechanic until clones.
Is everyone here?
I guess my position on this is that if he's a little bit north of the center of A, that's a lot worse than if he's a little bit south. That's, I think, the core of where I'm at.
I see what you're saying. You're talking like
If people are not accurate, then
within my
airing south is better than airing north. I mean, ideally people are accurate, but who knows?
Okay. Do we want to start? Do we want to try to see?
We'll just keep. We don't need to change anything from what we're doing. I don't think.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Behind the boss.
Meet Delta.
Linworth is creating more of himself.
2.
Behind.
Some curious props have appeared.
Okay.
What could they
Where are we
possibly
going?
be?
Delta, so I am counterclockwise stack.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Don't cone the other group, and then behind boss. The 4 cones are going back to their baits.
Near.
Range melee sides.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Range team can just
mostly
hang out after their stack goes off.
Like what letter you are?
What's your debuff?
Or marks. I need to take
Remember,
damage.
A's are going north of the correct side, B's south.
Something's
B.
coming.
So blue and purple. B's right away on blue. Purple when your debuff switches.
I didn't know that could happen.
North south of B. North south here. We stay here. North south of this black hole. We stay here.
Oh, B. Sorry. I thought you said D.
Other side.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Just sack these. I don't know how they.
It goes through home. What the fuck is this game,
With
dude?
a vengeance.
Wait for that rest till.
And
Yeah.
they're back in action.
It's gonna expire before the TB.
Alcorn's Bolide is good still.
Alright, we get to see it. What bullshit are you gonna throw at us this time? Hopefully not 4 autos in a row.
You also got tank LB if you need.
This is
It's the
Idyllic
cast.
Dream. But did do damage.
It did do
Another
damage.
staging.
Green.
Staging again.
Warp the very fabric of
More player clones.
it's-
Sets of 4.
It was intercards then cardinals is how they spawned in this order.
Twisted Vision.
There's gonna be clones. That's good information. That doesn't mean anything yet.
Clone has no meaning.
Yeah, the order also was intercard.
Blue and purple. B's right away. B's right away.
All I know is I have heard horror stories of that mechanic name, and now I probably will we'll get to see why.
All right. Get some more reps.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't
So we always stay at the one we soak, right? For the game
Depends.
shit?
No, well,
We go to the
Depends.
whichever one's going to be the donut. If we soak a blue, we stay. If we soak a donut,
So the
we
blue,
leave.
that makes sense.
Because you can't have a donut on both sides, so whichever one goes in first is.
yeah. If we soak the donut to delay the donut, that means first donut's other side. Get behind boss.
Alpha.
Alpha.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
4. Ouchies.
Behind.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance. Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
I'm northwest. I'm 4. I am counterclockwise. Cone.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Don't cone the other team, and then behind boss. So if you soaked a cone before, you're soaking it again. We have 3-1 on the sides. Fix your sides near. One of the tanks go across.
We got both of them.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
No, don't kill me. No.
Oh no. Wait, I need that guy. Ah!
The mutation is
Check your A or B.
Oh, let's hope they keep it together.
Going D side and soaking blue purple. You have to wait on the purple. It's your A side.
Yep. And we also soaked red instead of purple.
We're staying D. But we're all dead.
Yeah.
On the second res, all my gear broke, so I only have
Just
a
request
wee...
repair.
I was gonna try.
Yeah,
I tried to
just
run up to you and repair it
Oh.
mid-battle, but you died, so I was like, oh no, my repair bot has fallen.
I could do it as well.
Are we?
Someone's not understanding the near far.
Yeah. It's a double. It's a two-person soak, so you can't like be out in Narnia. You have to be close to the boss. It's like
Everyone is going to be close-ish to the boss. Some will be closer than others.
it's exactly like the two-way meteor from 11, where you want you want two people who are going to be closest, so you don't have two from the same side get picked.
Yeah, the two closest need to be on the ring. I think it probably just snapshotted probably onto me when I was running through.
Yeah,
Well,
but it was
even then,
because
still,
someone
there
was
was-
missing from Aragon's group.
No, they were in my group. There was somebody missing on the opposite side.
Oh. I thought you were alone. That's...
Yeah, you were alone up
Behind
Leo was
us?
behind us.
Oh, I thought I was on a tank.
I
Pretty
moved
sure it
over
is.
to you.
Charlie.
Lindworm is creating more of himself.
3.
3.
Behind.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
I'm Charlie, so I'm nothing. I'll just hang out here.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Sorry, I don't have a dash, so to try and get up here from C is impossible.
Don't cone your the team and then behind boss.
I've been
Who knew
coned.
they've been felled with a vengeance?
That couldn't have been from me because mine was pointed at the
I
very
believe
north.
it was from my own team.
No.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the
If our cone soaks, need to soak again.
Issues.
It's gonna be, it should be on Mike, and it should be hitting Shan.
Range melee sights.
I've got
You went a little
serious
early
case
there.
of deja vu here.
Oh,
Yeah, with these positions, with the cones having to be as far as they are from the boss, you can't just AFK near the boss for far. You kind of have to.
Yeah,
go
we
out.
do have to. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it together.
D side,
Something's coming.
soak red,
Stay on
green.
your toes.
Red, green, you say.
Blue.
Do I have to wait for this transition to actually complete?
Yeah.
Okay,
believe
no one
so.
soaked red green.
No, I got blue.
Yeah,
Or-
but I didn't
I got
say
red.
soak blue. I said soak red green.
Wait, you
Why
said
would we
red,
so-
green, should
why
be
would
this
we
side,
so-
right?
Because red green entered that side first. The far side.
Right, but you have to soak blue, otherwise 2 donuts would
Ah.
go off at once.
No, because green entered first. So if you soak green on delta side, then it will enter second on delta side.
Okay.
Unless we're having a blue-green problem of color.
Because there was a close donut on, or no, there was a far donut on. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, never mind.
There's a close donut. Bravo side had a close donut and a close fire, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. So we need those to not happen at the same time.
Yeah.
I have to wait for the just so I'm remembering correctly.
You need to
I
be
have
beta.
To wait for the transition to yeah. So I can't soak it even if it's in the transition period. Like I should
believe
try to soak it in the
or you
transition period.
will fail and get a damage down.
Okay. Understood. Also for the yeah. We'll just go again. But I see what you mean by the far because the cone people are relatively far. So whoever's if it's a far, we actually have to like potentially go a little bit further than may need to dip out of melee range essentially to make sure we properly soak those.
We should make a marker just for the far in your bait smile. I'm kidding.
You could kind of argue that 4 and 1 are already those markers.
True.
If you squint a little.
Get behind the boss.
Alpha.
The Limron is creating more of itself.
4. That's a waste.
Behind.
And they're down. Can they recover from this? And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
I do wonder if this is a case of people just getting pretty tired.
What could they possibly be?
And Charlie again. This is the time of my life.
Again, they take another
Taking no
champion's
tether.
form. This bodes ill.
Make sure not to cone your buddies. And then behind boss.
So I'm nothing, so I'm far bait.
The cone baits are cone baiting again.
And we'll see if it's near or far. It's near.
Range
Where
melee
was that?
sides.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Squish.
Dang.
I said don't have
Look
to
if you're
run
A or
that
B.
reputation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they
Listen to
keep
call.
it together.
Bravo side soaking blue purple.
Stay on your toes.
Blue red away B team, blue red away B team. When your debut swaps purple. And we are staying on this side. North-south of the black hole, and then swapping to the other side once it goes off.
Far?
Oh, yeah,
I'm going far. Oh,
Right wide.
My mid out. It's not enough.
Okay.
oh.
I tried so hard to admit that.
Oh. Second hit, tank boosters. Omni, I'm gonna trust you can live for a while here.
What fighting spirit!
I think so.
I have bow light still if you can get me out.
I see.
Can you tank commit me for this cast in case
Yeah,
it
yeah.
hooks?
That fucks.
Whoa, what is this thing?
Persona 6.
The very fabric of space and time?
Wasted vision.
Oh, the clones are gone now.
They fucked
Replicate.
off.
Which is
Another dimension.
So you need to
I must
remember,
confess,
I guess?
I'm utterly bewildered.
There's more dudes.
Oh,
One and 4 are safe, but I imagine we'll have to also remember that. The clones are back.
I'll take the res later when something looks horrible.
They're rotating.
eight
Is 4
tethers?
safe currently? Maybe.
Oh,
Four,
four
gonna do?
defamations and 4 stacks.
Boosted vision finishes.
We're back here. Ah,
Arena split?
that was when 1 and 4 were safe.
Lindworm's Meteor.
Downfall.
The ring has been
Oh
ripped
my
These are
lord.
towers.
They're all different.
There's a
Elemental
purple,
towers.
fire,
There's
earth, and then a multi.
Light
There's singles
resistance.
and multis.
What the fuck?
The fire
I
resist
need
down.
boys.
What the
they're
fuck?
not
The
going
towers
off
are
yet.
gone now?
You're going off later.
We appear to have completely left the
We're
Stacks come out.
completely left the realm of logic behind.
Okay, the
Holy
defamations just
shit.
happened. I think. The stacks just happened. Now the next defamations were happening, so presumably the next stacks were happening after that.
That is exactly what we needed to see tonight, though.
That was a
Oh.
successful voice.
Not like it's gonna, we'll have something written up, but it's definitely good to have that. We appear to have completely left the realm of logic behind.
So it appears Idolatrium is just an insane memory mechanic.
Yeah.
It kind of is, but it also feels like, looking at it, it's only like memorize and then a mechanic and then memorize. Like, right? Like 1 and 4 were safe. That happened pretty quickly. And then our
it's one
clones
of those,
blowing
like,
up happened also pretty quickly.
I don't think our clones have done anything yet on that pull.
This
Well, no,
reminds
they
me a lot
slammed
of
down.
the,
That's why we wiped, is because the aftershock of it not being
I think the
soaked
slams
onto
were on the
bodies.
players.
Yeah, and then the aftershock of not getting soaked is what killed.
Right, but
Yeah,
the clones still
I
hadn't
was
had
attacked.
anything resolve on them yet.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the
Oh,
sequence
right.
there
The
is
clones are gonna echo.
clones
probably.
happen, then you have a safe spot designated leading into arena split. Then
Honestly,
the tethers that you picked up earlier start resolving after the towers start to get placed. Looks like the first time the arena split, the towers only get placed, right?
yeah.
It just shows you where they're
Yeah.
going to resolve.
Were the tethers?
Wow.
Did you swap tethers or no? You were just given one.
They were passable. I'm 99% sure they're passable there.
Yeah, it's the same as the first one, the first series. I had the stack tether and it
Seem like
resolved.
same mechanics.
Yeah, we don't know exactly how the towers are going to behave yet, but
He
everything
didn't
else
do-
that we saw looks
Yeah, he didn't do
like something we've
the
seen before.
like the cones, or not the cones, but like his what's it called? Like the splash.
The boss splash, yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the boss splash
multifunction
didn't happen.
towers are lightning, followed by either wind or dark, followed by light. From the looks of it.
I got light res down. I don't know if Omni got something.
Yeah,
So it looks like it's gonna be memorization combined with random positions based on where your clone spawns and what debuffs you get.
I feel like that mechanic, if you approached it all at once, would be a lot to deal with, but if you just take it a little bite at a time, it's probably not that bad.
this reminds me of like the junction from Eden, right before Oracle. Like the similar kind of concept, but it's more. It's like here's a series of mechs you will have to do later.
Yeah.
I guess we saw that's popped up multiple times. Like Warrior of Light also did it.
Those are passable tethers. They lock in, they go away.
Insane night tonight, though. I will say.
Which division finishes?
Oh yeah.
And we're back
When
here.
was
next week?
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention that I had that for next week on the 15th.
What's when 1 and 4 were safe?
But we might be moving. Everything might be shifting up 2 days. We're
Lindworm's
discussing that we're going to be leaving the 13th and coming back.
Lindworm's Meteor.
But I'll know for sure. I think Friday. Oh my lord!
They're all different.
There's a purple fire,
Now,
earth.
while I can try to raid while I'm in Indiana, we can probably. I'm down to give it a night. They have very bad internet. Her grandma's internet is still
What
like.
is the point of
basically
light
DSL.
resist down here?
So I can
These
try,
spreads?
but I can't promise anything.
Fire,
Every experience
earth.
I've been there, it's been horrid.
Spreads. Earth,
Multi-
and then a multi.
Light
There's singles
resistance.
and multis.
What the? Alright,
The
I'm
tower
off.
spawn orientation is the same across both platforms. Alright, see here.
Interesting. It probably just
That's a good
means
guess.
that somebody just has to soak things in different order, right?
It means
Wait.
it's some sort of priority on which platform you soak your type in, based on your debuff state. I'm not really sure what the light resist down does here, other than just it's a spread.
It's probably those players can't soak the light meteors. You have to adjust. And then they probably, I imagine the meteors will have you do different things each because they're different.
Yeah.
Also, correct me if I'm
What the
wrong,
fuck?
because the clone spawned in four sets,
Oh.
did all...
Sorry,
Because
go
remember,
ahead.
it's 4 and 4, right? If I remember correctly. So, because it was inner card and cardinal, I don't know if it was the same as this one. Not that it mattered too much. But that would mean... Is that how they resolved? I don't know.
The player clones have not resolved yet. The boss clones spawned
The
2 at a
boss
time.
clones, that's right. Yeah, I'm mixing up the clones.
Spawn 2 at a time, and they had the same types as their
Presumably, you need the first set of 4 to take 2 def bombs and 2 stacks, and the other set of 4 to take the other 2 def bombs and the other 2 stacks, so that it can resolve correctly.
Yeah, because then you basically just have 2 tower-ish soaks at a time, and you rotate 90 degrees around the arena or something. Yeah, the light resist down debuff I just saw temporarily disappears. So presumably it'll come back when you go back to the platforms. Because it vanishes when you return to the main arena and the boss duplicates start doing their thing. Like, it doesn't expire, it just leaves it with 15 seconds left. So that probably comes back. They're gone now?
You're cutting off.
That does mean when if I'm understanding that correctly, then how many boss clones were there? Was there 6 or was there 8?
8. 8 boss clones.
Yeah, so that means whenever the players resolve it, it's 4 clones will be resolving simultaneously at a time.
Alright, that's why you have 2 of the clones resolving via stack and 2 of the clones via defamation. So the rate is split on opposite sides of the arena.
That makes sense.
On the stack clones, and then they rotate.
Yeah. Was the boss clones? Is that what the boss clones were? Was double defamation, double
boss
stack?
Clone, there were 4 defamations and 4 stacks among the boss clones.
That makes sense.
And they spawn 2 at a time with the stacks first, at least on this pull. Might always be stacks first. And they resolve pretty rapidly in sequence from the looks of things. They have to be at least 6 seconds apart because of the volume from their resolution. But it basically looked like a stack goes off, a defamation player leaves. After that defamation, another stack goes off. And then another defamation player leaves. That's actually it. It's not over much. You just have to remember which you were. The fire
I mean,
resist
boys.
down.
What the
they're
fuck
not
is
going off
happening?
Towers
yet.
are gone now?
You're cutting off later.
We appear to have completely left the
We're
Stacks come up.
completely left the realm of logic.
And then a multi.
Light
There's
resistance.
singles and multi.
That's a 6.5 minutes into the fight that we got to, technically. Which is a lot.
Crazy.
What the fuck?
The fire
Enemies,
is
boys.
down.
What the
they're
fuck
not
is
going off
happening?
Towers
yet.
are gone now?
You're going off later.
We appear to have completely left the
We're
Stacks come up.
completely left the realm of logic.
Oh, there's only 2 seconds in each phone. That doesn't seem like a good thing. I'm gonna end the stream here. Alright.